Oh, we are on the air.
I heard a ding.
Yep, we are. Well, the video's live with lack of video. Further done. All right. Going to hit record and start the intro.
I should probably mute my TV.
Yeah. Dun, 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 dun.
Rick told me something about Grand Theft Auto story mode, yo.
What's that?
Apparently, if you hang around the prison at night, you can hear people getting raped.
Oh, lovely.
Yeah.
I want to know why he figured this out.
No, all he's been doing, dude, is because like he realized some shit the last time we were playing, and fucking like he was like, dude, I never paid attention to some of the shit. Like he was like, you really need to listen to the country stations. I was like, you don't even fucking like country. He's like, I know, but the country stations in the fucking game are great.
You have to give that a listen.
Mm-hmm.
All right. You ready?
Mm-hmm.
Here we go. Hello, everybody. We are here once again.
And if you don't know where here is, just look around. Where that is, that's where we are.
Yes, well, welcome to the most sporadic podcast in the Pod Gods Network.
Yep.
The currently once a month podcast.
Well, shit, lately, dude, we all been having our own little things going on in life, so.
So, just to get the ball rolling quickly, well, for those of you who don't know who we are, this is your first time listening. I am Burge, a.k.a. Jenkins, a.k.a.
Jenkins is.
Jenkins is.
Jenkins is.
And my hetero life mate from across town.
Mm-hmm. Wait, only hetero life mate? This is Tommy Two Knuckles, bitch.
Yeah, we should start
AKA Haas.
Start using our gamer tags as our.
I'm about to, dude. I'm about to.
Yours is pretty good. I gotta admit.
Dude, that was just on a whim too. Like I was like, because Rick and them before I got the Xbox, fucking, they were talking about what I should do as a gamer tag when I get the Xbox, and it was all kind of South Park related because they were trying to go all South Park with their shit. Well, one day I was just fucking around, dude, and fucking, I just came over like Tommy Two Knuckles. And they're like, what? Why they call you Tommy Two Knuckles? And I was like, oh, because I'm always 2 knuckles deep, bitch. Oh, fuck. And then it just kind of stuck from then.
There you go. And I got renamed Jenkins the last time I saw Red.
Mm-hmm.
That's how I got introduced to your white slave boy, Aaron.
Aaron, a.k.a. Socialized Yeti.
Yes, that is correct. And for our faithful listeners, you'll notice we're a voice short tonight. We got to talk to our good friend Rambo and figure out a good time to do it because at his new job, they've been working him like a white slave.
Hey, I know the feeling.
Well, he hasn't been getting off till like 4:30 in the morning his time.
Yeah, and that's like 1 o'clock our time, so that's too much.
The other night, he got off at 4:30, got home by 6, and then his kid was up by 6:45.
Yeah, he texted me some shit, dude, and I was just like, damn.
Yeah, so he's been working that, but he's got a promotion in the wings, so
that's what's up.
Yeah.
Yeah, I came back from my honeymoon and ended up fucking with a hell of a lot more hours than what I expected at work, son.
Plus, you have a new partner.
Yes, I do. Red now works with me. He's my redheaded stepchild, as I tell people.
As he should be.
Mm-hmm. It's funny, too, because when we get to spots, fucking they be like, oh, is that your brother? I'm like, no. But he might as well be.
Yeah, pretty much. He's family.
Pretty much.
I mean, you guys grab each other's balls on the rides out, so that's family.
Not grab, caress, son.
That's
There's
correct.
a distinct difference.
My mistake. So, what's been going on in your world in the last month? Nothing exciting, right? I mean, just kind
Oh
of
no, not at all. I only got married and went to Vegas on a honeymoon and all that good shit.
you
You know,
finally
so
heard that very loud voice that yells at you when we're trying to play video games.
yeah. Disembodied voice coming in from the background going, "Babe!" I'm like, "What?"
That's pretty accurate too. I hear
Yeah.
it all the time.
Come here. I'm in the middle of fucking Battlefield. No, well, for a wedding gift, for those who don't know, Red ended up getting me an Xbox One with 2 controllers, a full year of gold membership, and $20 to get Minecraft, yo.
That is like the best wedding gift in the history of ever.
Yeah, and the cool thing was, is, obviously the wife's like, that's not for me, that's for you, asshole. But Rick's mom ended up waiting until after the wedding to see what she got. And she was asking Nancy, she's like, what do you want? And I made the comment, she would love a brand new vacuum because that's all she's been talking about, dude, because the vacuums she have don't suck.
Yeah.
Not at all. Like, it really just sits there, runs, and spreads dirt everywhere.
That's a horrible
So,
vacuum.
it really is, dude. So, his mom ended up going and buying her, like, a real expensive fucking vacuum that works really fucking well.
One of those sharks.
Yeah, dude. Shark, rotator lift away or some shit like that. It can either be a upright vacuum or a canister vacuum.
Yeah.
Bagless, which is a plus,
Yeah,
And
that's what we got this last tax season. I got Holly a new vacuum, and
yeah, dude.
like
This vacuum, like,
she fell in love with it. It sucks hard.
oh yeah, the vacuum I got, dude, sucks the dirt from beneath the trailer. Like, it's picking up the dirt underneath the trailer and like forcing it through the molecules and atoms of the floorboards and shit.
I was helping my dad earlier shampoo my grandparents' carpet, and we went to vacuum first, and we started using their vacuum. And I realized this isn't very good. Like, I'll just run down the street and get mine. He's like, okay, I'll continue with this. By the time I got back, he had done pretty much all the living room. I went over it with mine, and it still sucked up half a can.
Oh yeah.
So yeah, they're
So,
great.
yeah, back to the X-Bone.
Yes.
I've been re-addicted to Battlefield.
I don't think it was a matter of being re-addicted. It's just introduced.
Oh no, because for a while there, like, I kind of lost interest because 12 on 12 didn't really work well, but it was still fun. 32 on 32 is the shit, dude.
Sure is.
I've had Battlefield for what? 2 weeks, give or take a couple of days.
Yeah.
And I went from 0 rank. I'm now rank 19, I think, 18 or 19.
You're right behind me. I'm 23 or 24.
Yeah, I know that that's because you stopped playing Battlefield, though, on X-Bone, because you didn't really have no one to play with for a while.
Yeah.
But yeah, now that I've gotten used to the X-Bone's controller, dude, this shit is crazy. Oh, my God.
In that AA tag, you went 16-1 the other night?
Oh, yeah. And then there was an earlier match before you joined us where we were on Rogue Transmission.
Yeah.
And I think I was close, if not over, to 20-0, dude, in just AA. Within those 2 rounds, I pretty much maxed out my AA. I've pretty much unlocked almost everything for that bitch.
Nice.
Yeah, dude. Like, I am the Battlefield.
And the fun part about playing with you and Rick and AJ is that even if we're not winning, we're still having fun because we're trolling the shit out of people.
Oh, yeah, dude. You notice how we're usually always the ace squad, too.
Yeah.
And it's not, even though we lose, we still outbeat. Like, it's like, okay, you guys lost. Yeah, but our squad alone bested their top 5. Like, it was just like, wow. and
Yeah.
it don't even be like that sometimes. Sometimes our team, even though the enemy team won, our like 10th guy will still be higher in points than their number 5 or number 3. Or shit, I've seen it, they're number 1.
Yeah. Yeah, because we annoy the shit out of people.
Oh yeah. Well, like that one round, dude, like we picked a spot. It was like this is our spot and this is where we're staying.
Or
And we fucking stayed there.
when we were in the transport helicopter for pretty much the entire match, and
hmm
we just were spotting and just spraying bullets and just annoying the shit out of them.
Oh yeah. Before you knew it, we had like everybody with stingers and whatever AA they could get their hands on trying to take us out.
Yeah, they were not happy with us, but that made us happy.
Yes.
You you said you got Minecraft 2, which of course, duh.
Yeah.
So what do you think of the next gen Minecraft?
Wow.
Right?
That's all I can say. It's just wow.
Well, we're currently working on something that Rick showed us about making one giant map to show the entire world.
Yeah, and if you're on the next gen console, I'm pretty sure the Xbox and the PS4 are on the same level as far as Minecraft.
They are.
So like if you wanted to map your entire world, it's a 5x5 grid. You
25.
normally spawn on the center map. So what you would do is you just take a map, go fully explore that shit, build yourself a 5x5 grid on a wall somewhere, throw a bunch of you'll need like 25 item frames up there, and just put your center map in the center, and then you just build your way out with empty maps, and eventually you can uncover the entire fucking world.
Yeah, because when you put a map in the frame, it expands the frame, and once you get all 25 in, there's no seam. They butt up against each other, and it's one giant map on the wall.
Yeah, it's not like it's 25 independent maps. They actually mold into one map.
Yeah, it's pretty awesome.
Yeah,
We've
granted you can't see your friends or your location on the map, but if you know where you built the little thing on which map and so on and so forth, once you explore enough shit, you can read that map. It's not that hard.
Yeah, it basically just shows you the topography of the entire area that you have to work with.
Yeah, all the different biomes and shit.
Have you guys done any more work to that lately, or are we still where we were at with like 5 or 6 of them done?
I think we've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 of them done.
Nice. It's looking pretty cool.
Because the last time we all played, you finished a map.
Yes.
AJ did a map, Rick did a map, and I did a map.
So yeah, we're at 7. Yeah, that makes sense.
Yeah, so I know the next time we get in, if we all just get a bunch of empty maps, we could probably finish that in like a matter of a couple of hours, dude.
It's just the tough part is depending on the terrain, it's navigating. Like navigating the jungles and shit. It's just a pain in the ass.
And of course, we're playing on hard, so you start getting mobs like a motherfucker.
Yeah. Armored mobs.
Yeah. I found so many gold and diamond armored mobs and shit, dude. It's insane.
I haven't run into any diamond armor ones. I've seen leather and gold.
I ran into 2 diamond armored skeletons, and when I killed them, they didn't drop any armor. They dropped a couple of bows and shit, but there's no armor.
Yeah, I've seen some chainmail zombies, but other than that, I haven't seen shit. Nothing diamond related anyway. But yeah, you're enjoying that. Plus, you get to experience GTA 5 next gen too.
Oh yeah, that is fucking awesome, dude.
Beautiful, and the first person's so much fun.
Oh, it is, dude. I
And
was
like,
showing how I sold Charles on Xbox One is because he was getting ready to go buy PS4.
yeah.
I showed him the clips of me in first person on GTA, and he was just like, "That's it, I'm getting an Xbox."
Well, I mean, it's the same for either one, but now he can join us. And
That's why I was pushing it, because I got an Xbox. He needs an Xbox. That's the way it is.
yeah,
Oh, hey, Yeti's online.
wonder what he's gonna be playing. Rick online.
Yeah, he's been playing Grand Theft Auto lately.
Nice. Yeah, I've actually gone back to my PS3 because
Uh,
with the big announcement of Fallout 4 coming in November, Fill the Cup, I went back and decided to revisit Fallout 3 because it's been a while. God, I forgot how much I love that game.
quiet dogs. My dogs are barking, so these white boys.
Yeah, I forgot how big that game is and the crazy shit you can do, the amount of people you can kill.
Yeah. I'm just so stoked. Well, see, I gotta say, I was stoked for Fallout,
Yeah.
but you tagged me in some shit that blew everything else out of the fucking water.
What was that?
Final Fantasy VII Remake, son.
Yeah, but I got some bad news for you, brother.
What?
Looks like it's just going to be Sony for now.
For now.
For now.
I got a damn good feeling that they will eventually release it for the Xbox, because they would be stupid not to.
I'm sure they will. It's just for the first drop, it's going to be strictly Sony because that's where it started.
And I'm okay with that, because Sony has ran the franchise for a long ass time.
And
well, not ran it, but they supported it. Was ran on their platform, so
they supported like all the Final Fantasy 13s over to Xbox.
Yeah.
I think 14's on Xbox. 15 is going to be the Type 0 or whatever that they just released on both.
Yep.
So, but what I read about the Final Fantasy VII is they're not just taking it, updating the graphics. It's not a remaster, it's a remake. They're going to completely revamp it. It's still going to be the same game, but they're going to see everything that needs to be updated and changed, and they're going to go all out on this.
Really? Because from the trailer, it seemed like it was just a continuation into the story.
They're calling it a remake. I don't know what that specifies.
And you know what? As long as they stay true to the story and the gameplay, they can remake the shit out of it, and it will still be the best-selling game, dude. You know how many geeks would just fucking like flip over dead for that game?
Oh, yeah, absolutely.
I know a lot of people who haven't even played it, but they've heard of the game, they've seen footage of it, and they want to play the shit so bad. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
I mean, it spawned like fucking all kinds of offshoots like that. I think that's about the only Final Fantasy people were really that obsessed with, because you got to look at it like this. Final Fantasy VII was the first to receive any kind of offshoot or I guess sequels, prequels, shit like that, because you had Final Fantasy VII, and then I remember on one of I think it was a Sony Xperia, like a long time ago, you had a Final Fantasy game where you played as the people from Shinra. Then they came out with Dirge of Cerberus, which, was starring Vincent Valentine, the one of the unlockable characters, or the findable characters, I should say.
Yeah.
And then they came out with, oh, fuck, what was that one? I played the shit out of it. It was...
Crisis Core was one of them.
Crisis Core for the PlayStation Portable. And that was pretty much the backstory leading up to Final Fantasy VII, the game. That was like the prequel.
Yeah.
Not to mention, it's also spawned two or three animes on top of a CGI full-length feature film.
Oh, Advent Children, that's such a beautiful movie.
Son. You seen it on Blu-ray?
I believe I have, yes.
Yeah, it's a completely different fucking movie, dude. My dick got so hard so many times in that shit, like I blew veins and vessels. Like, it was just like, wow.
Yeah, it was pretty awesome.
Yeah, dude. Like, my favorite character, and still to this day, you can ask me who my favorite villain is, and he even outbeats Joker. It would be Sephiroth, dude.
Yeah, I remember seeing like a top 10 list, and I think he was at the top of the list or near the top.
Fucking, I know for 3 years straight, Maxim did a thing about villains or video game villains. Who's the most badass? He beat people three, or he was number one 3 times in a row
Nice.
for
Yeah,
3 years straight, dude. And then after that, there's a couple others people thought were pretty badass, but personally, I was like, no, he'd still kick the dog shit out of that fool.
yeah. And all this awesome news we've been getting is because last week was the week of E3 where it seemed like it was just non-stop, just awesome flooding out of E3.
It's definitely going to be a great couple of years for video gamers, yo.
Yeah. The Fallout 4 announcement came the week before E3, though, which was weird. But it was because they wanted to show gameplay footage. I mean, they had it. It's done to the point where it's being released November 10th. The game's done. I mean, they're just tweaking the final things, and from what the little bit that they showed, it's gonna be awesome.
Mm-hmm.
Like, you start before the bombs drop, before the war, and then you go into, I think it's like 200 years later when you come out of the vault. It's some kind of like cryostasis that you're in. And you just go from there. The customization, you can like fully customize weapons piece by piece.
Word.
It's in Boston. Huge map. So yeah, it's gonna be incredible. And I know you're not as excited about it as I am, but they announced the next Destiny expansion too. But that,
when you told me the price tag, son, that kind of like lost me.
Yeah, that's kind of rough. But if what it sounds like they're offering a lot more material than they offered in the last two expansions combined. New multiplayer types. I've seen one was called Mayhem Clash. Basically, everybody has their supers up all the time. Like, there's a rapid cooldown rate on all your supers, and it's just nonstop chaos. Which looks, I saw some footage of it. It looks pretty fun. But they're giving each class a new subclass. The Warlock gets, I think it's called Stormcaller. Basically, you get Force Lightning. You're straight up dark side Force Lightning, and it looks incredible. The Titan gets a flaming hammer, which you can either bash or throw. And the Hunter gets a void bow, which does some serious damage, I guess.
Yeah, like, I was good with, like, I was excited about Destiny. Great fucking game. The storyline was What really kind of drew me away from it, dude, was just like the repetitiveness of it, you know?
Yeah, there is a lot of grinding. But I gotta admit, the House of Wolves DLC breathed a little new life into it for me. It's made me want to go back and actually play it again.
Mm-hmm.
So I'm hoping that the next one will do the same or better.
Well, when they make it available to travel to more planets and shit, or at least access more area of the planets, then I'm down to pick it up again.
I know.
But it's just, the area is just so played out, you know what I mean? It's like, I've been here a million times. I've killed like the same 3 dudes here for all kinds of different missions. I just would like a change of scenery. Or shit, dude. Give us new fucking enemies. Like a whole plethora of new enemies, dude.
They kind of are with the Taken King because it's focused on Oryx, father of Crota.
Mm-hmm.
He's pissed off because you killed his son with his own sword.
Yeah.
And he's giant and he's pissed off, and it shows he's abducting all the different factions and creating his own dark breed. and they look like they have totally different abilities. One of them had like rocket wings, like straight up wings with rocket engines out of it, and it looked like the
Nice.
Ball Centurions. Uh, there's one, I don't know what it was, but it looked like almost see through, like clear glass, but all of a sudden it split into three of itself. So it looks like they're definitely up in their game on this one a little bit. They're adding some new enemies and shit.
Yeah, it'd be nice because it is a decent game, you know.
It is, and if you have the right people playing, it can be a lot of fun. It's just a matter
Yeah.
of, well, like with the House of Wolves, there's a lot of stuff you can do on your own. Like, well, not really on your own, but like the Prison of Elders, which
Uh,
is just like horde mode, like Gears of War horde mode. You fight groups of each one of the different enemy types,
nice.
and then you have a fifth round, which is a boss from one of the four enemy types. I've done it a few times, and uh, it matches you with players. It's 3 people, and it's actually a lot of fun because once you get through it, you can do bounties and you can find these treasure keys. Once you
Mm.
get through it, you drop into this center thing that opens up, and it's the the treasure room. And there's a big chest at the end, and if you have, there's 2 little chests and one giant one. The 2 little ones you can open, and I've gotten shit ton of motes of light and strange coins just from those, or you can
Mm.
get another treasure key. But if you use your treasure key on the big one, you start getting exotic weapons. I've gotten an exotic rocket launcher called Truth. I've gotten some purple gear, just all kinds of good shit. Just it's all random, but I've seen video of people getting Galahorn from that chest.
Yeah.
So it seems worth it. I mean, it's fun too. It's really easy and it's fun. You got the right people, you can just breeze through it.
Oh shit.
Yeah, there's so much good news coming out. You get to play Just Cause 3, which is going to be
Oh
awesome.
yeah, that's gonna be sick.
I was watching a Let's Play video from somebody playing Just Cause 2 today, and I'm like, I want to go back and play that now.
Yeah,
I
I
forgot
missed
how much
that game too.
fun
That
that game
game was so
was.
much fun.
I got it for like, I think I want to say like $3 at one point, like one of the PlayStation Flash sales. They had it for like $3, so I bought it. Like, woo,
Nice.
yeah. And what else? I mean, they announced another Mass Effect, which is cool, but it's not going to be out for another year and a half. What else did they talk about? Oh, the Xbox One is going to be backwards compatible for
Oh
360.
yeah, yeah.
But
I just wish I had a fucking library of Xbox games to play on it.
I mean, you can use any of mine and plug them in.
Oh yeah, I know.
Uh,
Oh, and you got Crackdown and all that, huh?
I had the first one digitally and the second one on disc. And
That's
from what it
cool.
looks like, if even if you have it digitally, it'll be able to be ported over because right now it's available for the preview group, which is like a group of people that signed up like at launch of Xbox One to
Mm.
preview all these updates before they roll out to the general public to make sure all the bugs are worked out, everything works properly, and all that. And right now there's only 22 games available, and some of the ones that they had on the list were only digital, like the Hexic, the one that comes standard with the Xbox 360s. That one's only digital. There's a couple others I saw that were digital. So,
Nice.
but it sounds like it also is going to depend on the game publishers. They have to agree to let them be ported over. So there's that too. But right now it's looking like when it launches, there's going to be 200 titles available, guaranteed so far. And I guess the next one that people are voting on is Red Dead Redemption,
Yeah, that's definitely got to happen sometime.
which I believe they vaguely announced the second one. I think I saw that. Yeah, I haven't heard any details on it, but yeah, all this stuff that they're announcing is going to be next gen, next gen, next gen. Or
Which I'm
I
cool
guess you
with
can
now
call
because
it.
I've got a next gen, son.
I guess you can call it current gen now because it's been
Yeah,
out for.
current gen.
So But there's just a lot of good stuff. Just like overload from E3 this year. It sounds like what people were talking about, people that were there. And I saw like interviews and stuff, and listened to podcasts where they were talking about it. It sounded like Sony kind of won the announcements and stuff. They announced a bunch of stuff like a game called The Last Guardian that's been kind of in limbo for the last decade. It's
Yeah,
finally
I remember hearing some shit about that.
a game called No Man's Sky, which is going to be like, sounds like ridiculous. Like, you just say you want to go to this planet in the system and you go there. You can literally go anywhere in this game, and it just generates new
Nice.
worlds for you. I don't know what the premise is, but yeah, it just generates new shit. But yeah,
That's
uh,
what's up, dude. Like, I can't wait for that kind of shit.
yeah, it's gonna be awesome. There's just so much good stuff coming out. They're finally starting to tap into the full potential of these consoles. They now realize what they can do, and they're gonna push these
Hmm.
games to the max. Especially if they start, like, some of them are still going backwards compatible too. Like, I think Black Ops 3 is gonna be next gen or current gen and last gen. But
Nice.
that's just because Call of Duty right now needs all the money they can get, because
Oh
they're
yeah.
not doing very well lately.
No, they really aren't.
They've been
They've
on a downward spiral.
been having to do shit like, oh yeah, you can play as a dog now.
uh, I picked up, I think, yeah, Advanced Warfare just because it was like really low price on one of their sales. I'm like, yeah, I'll give it a go. It's something I can play with my son too. But
Right.
it's when my 10-year-old can keep constantly leveling up, then yeah, there's a little too easy on that one.
Especially when like he's doing it just so simply, you know.
Yeah, I mean he's
Like,
good. Don't get me wrong. He's gotten
no,
a
I'm
lot
not
of.
saying I'm not saying he's crap or nothing. I'm just saying like you know that the like okay, he's getting fucking points for spawning. He's getting points for dying and kind of shit. You know what I mean?
Well, technically in Battlefield you can get points for spawning too,
Well, yeah.
but
Well, not for you spawning, but you
no,
can
no,
give somebody else points.
yeah, as long as it's your squad.
Yep.
That's the other thing. The Call of Duty maps are so goddamn small. It's just like you get into a clusterfuck and you just get murdered because you're in an area and all of a sudden 10 guys show up. I mean that
Check
happens
it
in
out, dude.
Battlefield, but
They're gonna
randomly.
be like, this is gonna be what it's like on the next Call of Duty. 64 player online. No changes to the map size.
It's still gonna be quarter maps, and they're just gonna spawn and murder everybody.
Right.
We're just gonna put you in an open room right across from each other. Just open fire as soon as we say go. Last man standing wins.
Yep.
Oh, that reminds me. The other one, the other big announcement, and that they showed gameplay footage for was Battlefront 3.
Yeah,
Star Wars.
Rick's all excited about that one.
Yes. I
I haven't
I
seen nothing on it yet.
I played. I remember playing Battlefront 2, and it was fun. But the way they make this one look, I mean, the things I've seen for this one, at one point it showed Luke and Vader dueling, and you can play as either one on the ground.
Nice.
Yeah, it's Battlefield meets Star Wars is what it is. Giant maps.
Well, yeah, because Dice got it, didn't they?
Yep, it's diced on their Frostbite engine.
That's
Frostbite.
why Dice wasn't with Hardline or whatever.
Yeah, that's Visceral, which they did a decent job with that game. I gotta say,
Yeah,
it's not
yeah.
bad. It's
I just won't buy it though.
nah. I mean, I got it through GameFly, and it was cool and all, but I didn't. I thought about maybe I hang on to this. I'm like, no, I'm not as into this as I am Battlefield,
Right.
because it was cool. I mean, it had its good points, and the whole cops and robbers thing, the different gameplay types, the robbers having to steal shit from the vault and get to the extraction points while the cops are blowing you away. That was kind of,
Right.
and the whole riding as a passenger and hanging out the passenger window, lobbing grenades from your grenade launcher. That was always fun. But it's just like any cop car in that game, you can go up to the trunk and pull an RPG out of it. which, LA cops all carry RPGs in their trunks.
Oh, of course, of course.
And RPGs in that game just changed the tide of the game drastically. Like, you're driving down the road, somebody comes out from behind a cop car, bam, you're dead, RPG right at the front end of your car. It got real annoying, basically.
Yeah.
But
you saw, dude, how easy it was for me to get 11,000 points without getting a single kill.
Yeah, that was the other, their conquest mode was the hot wire. You just stay driving in a car and you're getting points the whole time.
Yeah, dude, like I fucking did not leave the car at all. You saw there's like no deaths there, 0 kills, 0 deaths.
Yeah, exactly.
11,000 points.
I gotta admit though, the single player in that one was a lot more fun than Battlefield 4.
Oh, you know what I just realized?
What?
I can finally play the fucking campaign for Battlefield 4.
Yeah, have fun with that.
I will.
No, it's all right, but
Battlefield 3 was a challenge for me, dude. That was the first one I ever had to do like on normal.
Yeah. 4 is pretty tough too, if I remember right.
That's all right. I do remember it was tough getting to the spot where the shit was always glitching on me. And I'll be like, yeah, fuck this.
But I guess that's where you go to unlock the P90 and the M249.
Yeah.
You gotta beat it one way or another. But no, Hardline single-player campaign was a lot of fun. Because you could complete an entire round and never fire a single lethal shot. You use your taser or you walk up behind some dude, knock him out, and cuff him. Or like you walk up to like a group of 3 guys and you flash your badge, and they actually respected the badge. They throw their hands up.
Nice.
But like usually you had a partner with you, and you throw your badge up, they'll throw their hands up, and you have to apprehend each one of them. But you got to keep your gun trained on. You take your gun off of one of them and focus on a different one, and he will eventually grab his gun. So if your partner's there, then they'll keep their gun trained on him, or if they get out of line, they shoot him. But yeah, I did several missions where I didn't fire a single lethal round. I just walked up behind people and either cuffed them or I tased them. Taser was all kinds of fun in that game.
What the fuck, dude? I forgot about the beginning to Battlefield 4, the campaign. We started talking about it, and I had Battlefield in the background, so I was like, you know what, fuck it, boom. And it's like, every now and then, turn around, bright eyes. Oh.
I don't want to die to the song.
Yeah. And I need you more than ever.
moving from
oh god,
games to movies. What is that?
I don't know. I really haven't been paying attention. I know Jurassic World came out, which I'm thinking about going and checking out next payday.
Yes. Wow.
Yeah.
I'll just show me this picture. It's a news headline. Man with bizarre name arrested. The man's name is Bizao Doodoo Zoppity Bop Bop Bop.
Wow.
That's apparently his legal name. No.
I pulled the trigger.
Yeah, my son and my dad went and saw Jurassic World yesterday.
Yeah.
No, Friday.
Friday. They went and saw him Friday. And well, it was yesterday. And even my dad, who hates going to movies, said it was an awesome movie. And I've heard nothing but good things about it. So it's like it gives you that little bit of nostalgia from the original Jurassic Park.
Yeah, dude. I've seen from the trailer that you remember the Asian doctor from the first one.
Yes.
He's in this one too.
Yeah, and it's on the same island as the Nublar.
Yeah. Nublar. Yeah, you got it right.
But yeah, I want to go see that too. We might go see it this week too. But I saw today. I tagged you in earlier that Beetlejuice 2 has started filming with Tim Burton directing and Michael Keaton starring.
Yes.
Exactly. fucking 20 years later, but yes.
Yes, it's gonna be good, dude. Oh my God, is it gonna be good?
Yeah, I can't wait for that. And then I don't know if we're gonna get it this year or next year. We should be getting yoga hosers, which would be fucking awesome.
Would be.
They're just
Oh
not.
yeah, I get to shoot people in the street now.
I hear shit going on.
Yep, I'm about to kill some people.
That's always fun.
Okay.
Yeah. I don't know.
How do I grab it? Okay, well, where the fuck am I going, bitch?
Got coming out. I'm trying to think. I saw something.
No, I'm out of ammo. Where the fuck's the ammo at? Oh, there it is.
Well, your wedding went spectacularly.
Oh yes, it was great.
Other than the fact that we didn't get to eat crispy bacon.
Yeah, that sucks, but
Still,
it was still good.
So much good food. Fucking, I'm like, I don't know. I'm out of room on my plate.
Yeah, there was a lot of good food there, wasn't there?
The ceremony was great. It was just a little breezy. Kegs of beer, which was fucking awesome.
Yep. Never go wrong with kegs of beer.
And you know what was weird? One of them was like Budweiser or Bud Light, and that has never tasted so good to me before than it did coming from a keg.
Right.
Like, this is delicious.
Oh, that's 4 headshots in a row, sir.
Nice.
Your treasure.
That's 6.
And I had the honor of being your best man, which was awesome.
That was awesome. Not to mention, how did y'all like what she walked down to?
Yes. For those who weren't there, his lovely bride walked out to the Imperial March from Star Wars.
It was fucking awesome, yo.
I didn't look at the audience, but I'm sure some of the looks on their faces were like, what?
Dude, there's a couple people who really didn't like it. They were pissed that we did that. They're like, that's not how a wedding's supposed to be. I'm like, that's how my wedding's going, son.
So what?
Yeah, it's your day. You do it.
Yeah, that's what I was saying, son. That was the only thing I chose out of the whole thing.
That was awesome.
And see, I was smart about it. You feel me? Because she was like, hey, babe, what do you want to do with this? What do you don't want to do with that? I'm like, whatever you want to do, babe. And then she was like, okay. So, it comes to what she's going to walk down, right? I said, I want you to walk down to the Empire March from Star Wars. And she's all, what's that? So I showed her. And she tells me, she's all, I might be able to do that. I was like, no fucking way. And it turned out, yeah, she was down for it.
The best part was when the pastor started doing the Vader breathing very lightly, and she got closer.
Yeah, and then it picked up on the mic too, so some of the people actually heard it.
Yeah.
Did you hear what he kept saying though?
No.
Yeah, he was like, Commander, your lack of faith disturbs me. Sounded like James Earl Jones himself.
Yeah. That was great, dude. And he was funny as fuck too.
Oh yeah.
He just kept he get sidetracked and telling stories and all in all, it was very, very awesome, dude. I'm happy you were able to do that, and it went off without a hitch too. As you're slaughtering people.
Yep. As I'm slaughtering people. Hey, I just got a Baku Bronze campaign medal.
Nice.
And unlocked a weapon. That's right, you do unlock weapons for use in multiplayer, don't you?
Yeah, that's what Rick was saying. That's why you got when you do the last part of the game, you got to kill one person or the other, and either unlock the M249 or the P90.
Ooh, I almost didn't survive that. I'm using a DMR too.
Oh. Yeah. Well, we said we're going to keep it a quick show. We're 45
Yeah,
minutes.
I'm kind of feeling some Battlefield now too. Anyway, so
Right on.
what you say we call it an evening and we get on and start trawling pools. Tra-la-la-la-la.
Yeah, I'll join you in a little bit. I think Holly's going to play something real quick, and then I'll
Oh,
join
okay.
you. No, it's fine. But yeah, I'll join you guys shortly. So,
All right.
our first show in a month is a short one, but we're back.
Yeah, we're back. We'll try and be on a little more.
Sporadic. We'll talk to Rambo and figure out when's a good time for him. I don't even know what his days off are anymore. I know he's still got Mondays.
Yeah.
If nothing else, we can still do Mondays right after his show. So that way we know.
Yeah, we could.
So we'll figure it out though. But until next time, Jenkins signing out.
Haas saying if it itches, scratch it, son.
That's right. And ramble on. Okay. So that's it for an all gaming show, which is never a bad thing.
Yeah, yeah.
What are you trying to do?
I'm trying to switch profiles.
Oh, hit the middle button. Hold it down. Log out or switch user. There you go. But yeah, I'm gonna Holly play for a little bit and then I'll join you. Are you gonna be on late tonight, or are you gonna be?
I might not. I don't really know yet. I mean, I don't have to be to work till 11 tomorrow, but like I am pretty tired, so I'll probably play for a little while, or I might play for a long while. Depends on how long it takes for you to get up and get on the game, son.
Yeah, if I catch you, I catch you. If not, then we'll try tomorrow.
Put chisel.
All right, man.
All right, I'll catch you later.
Later.